Does accountability only matter if somebody else is paying attention? Totally. Does accountability matter if it's just me? Maybe not.
In this example, definitely not. And I think that speaks broadly to a bigger issue, but
we can do another episode.
I'm definitely not qualified to talk about that. But yeah, coming back to sort of where we started, it is hard as a non-yoga teacher, but involved in this community. It is hard for yoga teachers to run a successful business and at the same time to still feel connected spiritually to what they're teaching. If I go too far out, you've sold out, man. But if you're far too over the other way and you're not eating, so where is that line? That
is a very difficult balance to strike.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that happens is it's very much the same with Chinese medicine. Again, these worlds are really similar. And you get into choppy water when you take something that is a spiritual practice and you try and make it into a business.
Well, there's this, guilt that service providers in this industry feel that if I'm successful, I should feel guilty because I make money helping people.
That's just a mind frame that needs to be shifted, because the more money you make, the more capacity you have to share those gifts.
There's a difference between making money from helping people and ripping people off. Yeah, if you're taking advantage of people, then you're gonna have to bear that own cross. But if you're just good at what you do, which means you make money for it, we've got to remove that guilt. And yoga teachers have got to sort of get over that. You need to be able to put food on the table by doing what you love doing, because otherwise, what's going to happen as an outsider observing is that you're going to go, I can't survive doing what I love doing, so I'm going to have to do something I don't love doing to be able to survive, which is probably goes against the whole reason you wanted to be a yoga teacher in the first place.
It's complicated. It's really complicated.
It's hard.
So
it's, I would encourage any yoga teacher to empower themselves with tech, with marketing, and you don't have to be a wizard. And there are lots of easy to use platforms, devices, etc., that can empower you up to allow you to do what you love doing and to be successful at it in this current world, because there is a way. It does take a lot of work, but there is a way. Otherwise, you are going to go down that path of, I'm going to have to choose something else, or I'm going to be really, really, really hungry, or I'm going to be really, really tired because I've had to teach 80 classes this week. And it's a lot of
that is not sustainable.
No, you're not going to see your family. You're not going to do anything.
Before any of this kind of digital stuff even happened, the turnaround rate for people that wanted to shift their careers into yoga teachers, how long they were able to manage that for. I think some of the people that trained at the same time that I did at AYA and just before and just after, I think we noted that the good yoga teachers, many of the good yoga teachers, lasted about 5 years before they went, I need to do something else, or I need to study something else to bolster this, or I need to do something more niche and specialized, and I want to learn different training. And a lot of us end up going off and just mostly teaching yin or restorative or practices that are much more about self-care and rebuilding and replenishing, because we feel like we've just cooked ourselves teaching all these flow classes.